going on out there in YouTube world? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. How's everybody doing? Live all the time on YouTube. What's going on? How are y'all doing? Welcome to the stream. How's the world out there? How's it going? What's going on? How's everybody doing out there? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. What's going on? What's on your mind? Hey, what's going on? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. What's going on? If you're new to the stream, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Welcome to the stream. We got fun and games. Welcome to the stream. How's everybody doing? Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. We've had 40 plus subscribers in the last 7 days. It's freaking awesome. If you're new to the stream, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Hit that like button if you're new to the stream as well. Tell me what's on your mind, what's going on, how you doing. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for giving me a like. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Tell me what's on your mind. If you never stopped by this channel before, I'm Kent Jones. I talk about TNA wrestling all the time. I'm very positive about TNA wrestling. I think they're the best wrestling company going today. Oh, that's cool. Like I said, my live streams are about anything you want to talk about. I know there's some crazy stuff going on in politics with the government shutdown. I'll talk about anything you want to talk about. I know everybody's losing their food stamps next month. Anybody on food stamps is losing their food stamps next month. I think that really sucks. Hey, welcome to the stream. If you're new, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Tell me what your thoughts on TNA wrestling if you watch wrestling. If not, like I was just talking about, the government shutdowns going on right now. It really, really sucks for a lot of people. A lot of people aren't getting paid. People on food stamps aren't getting food stamps. And I think Social Security is next on the books. So people on Social Security are going to lose their Social Security if we don't open the United States government again. Even if you're not on Social Security, you probably know somebody on Social Security. So it's really going to hit home. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. Thanks for the hearts. Really appreciate it. Hey, if you're new to the stream, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. We've had 40 plus subscribers this in the past 7 days. I'm really, really happy about that. Hey, welcome to the stream. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If you're new to the stream, I really would appreciate that. We've had 40 plus subscribers in the past week. Hey, welcome to the stream. If you're new to the stream, go ahead and subscribe. We've had 40 plus subscribers in the past week, so I'm really excited about that. Tell me what's on your mind, what you want to talk about. Obviously, the name of the stream is I'm Kent Jones and I love TNA Wrestling, so I love TNA Wrestling, and I am Kent Jones. If you want to talk about something outside of pro wrestling, that's awesome too. Welcome to the stream. How are y'all doing? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? We've had 40 plus subscribers this week. I'm really excited about that. I'd like you to be another one of those subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Tell me what's on your mind. Hit that like button as well. Really would appreciate it. The channel's about TNA wrestling, and yes, I do love TNA wrestling. I like talking about pro wrestling. Hey, welcome to the channel. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We have had 40 plus subscribers this week. And if you're new to the channel, I'd like if you would join that group and become another subscriber. We've had 40 plus subscribers this week, so I'm really excited about that. If you're a pro wrestling fan, you should definitely subscribe to the channel. Um, I love talking about TNA wrestling. I love talking about wrestling in general, but I will talk about anything you want in the stream. I know we're going through the government shutdown, so there's a lot of stuff in the political world. But like I said, I love TNA wrestling. I love everything there is about TNA wrestling. I'm really excited about the fact that my channel is growing, and I have had 40 freaking subscribers this week. That's freaking awesome. So it is what it is. If you like the channel, go ahead and subscribe. What's going on? 40 plus subscribers this week. I'd like you to be the next subscriber. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe and hit that like button. Thank you for tuning in and tell me what's on your mind. What is going on? I have had 40 new subscribers this week. I'm really excited. I have gotten 40 new subscribers this week. I'm really excited. What is going on? Tell me what's on your mind. Like I was saying earlier, we have 40 new subscribers this week. I'm really excited about everything that's going on with the channel. It's really growing, and I really appreciate everything y'all do as far as watching and tuning in. It really makes my day. It makes me happy. I like to see the channel grow. I know that this channel has a lot of hope for TNA wrestling because not a lot of people do what I do, and I think my channel is very unique as far as TNA wrestling goes because not a lot of people are on the TNA bandwagon, which I am. I'm on the TNA bandwagon, but I've been writing. I've been writing since the very beginning. What is going on? Tell me what's on your mind. I've had 40 plus new subscribers this week. I'd like you to be another one. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Tell me what's on your mind. That's awesome, man. I really like that. You should subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Um, like I said, I've gotten 40 new subscribers this week, so I'm really excited about where the channel is going. I love TNA wrestling. I don't really care for AEW much, and I don't really care for WWE Raw and SmackDown. I do watch NXT because it has TNA on it, of course, but I really am TNA diehard. And Bound for Glory was freaking awesome. Did you watch Bound for Glory? I personally think 2005 was the best year for TNA, but I think this year is going to be the greatest of all. I think Mike Santana is definitely leading the charge in what will probably be the best era in TNA history. They're going to get a new TV deal. They're going to be a mainstream company again, and I really can't wait because I think Mike Santana is going to take TNA to levels it's never been before. Mike Santana has a great story. He beat rehab. He beat his drug problem. He has a great story, and it's true. It's a true story. It's real, and it comes across as real. And I just think it's going to be awesome. Mike Santana is going to take TNA places, and Leon Slater is the face of the X division, and Leon Slater is fucking awesome. So I think in between Leon Slater being the face of the X division and Mike Santana being the face of the World Heavyweight title picture, I think TNA is more exciting now than it's ever been. At the same time, they've never been a constant. Right now, there's a constant. I really think that TNA is on fire. Well, I'm taking it you didn't watch Bound for Glory. Bound for Glory this year was fucking insane. It was awesome. Mike Santana realized his dream and became World Heavyweight Champion. Well, you really need to start watching because TNA is about to have a major television deal again, and that's going to change everything. So when TNA gets a major TV deal, it's going to be talked about again. It's going to be something you can go out and people will be talking about on the street, which is something TNA hasn't had and since they've left Spike TV. But because Hulk Hogan decided he wanted to kill TNA, not really, but Hulk Hogan nearly killed TNA and he destroyed TNA. But TNA is bouncing back, and it took a long time to recover from what Hulk Hogan did to TNA. But you should definitely start watching TNA because the product is on fire right now. Leon Slater is freaking insane, man. Leon Slater is the X Division champion, and he's freaking insane. And Mike Santana is the World Heavyweight champion, and he's just as fucking good. He has just as good of a compelling story. Leon Slater is the youngest X Division champion of all time. That's fucking insane, man. As long as TNA wrestling has been around, Leon Slater is the youngest X Division champion of all time. And the build he was talking about, in the build, Mike Santana was talking about Amazing Red and how he come up with Homicide and the Spanish announce team and stuff. Real TNA roots. Not trying to piggyback off WWE stories. Not trying to do any of that, but coming off of real TNA roots. The Spanish announce team. They talked about Amazing Red. Amazing Red was in one of the video packages building towards Bound for Glory with Mike Santana. So if you love TNA wrestling's history, this is the time to tune in is now. Yeah, the Hardy Boys have the TNA tag team titles and the NXT tag team titles right now. They're the NXT tag team champions and the TNA tag team champions. And they just faced Team 3D for the final time. The Dudley Boys retired at Bound for Glory, and that was really emotional. It was just as emotional as Mike Santana. Mike Santana gave the World Heavyweight Championship to his daughter, which he promised at Slammiversary, but did not succeed at Slammiversary. But he succeeded at Bound for Glory, and when he handed the title to his daughter, it was so emotional. It really was. It was a moment. It really came across as a moment, and it was him giving the title to his daughter was just like, here, Daddy did it. Daddy finally did it, and it was such a great moment. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. We've had 40 plus subscribers in the past week, so we're really blowing up as the channel's starting to grow, and I'm really appreciating it. I'm really understanding how to use these lives to build a channel, how I have homed in on being a TNA wrestling channel on my videos and not just an everything channel. I really want to make the channel grow, and I'm watching what Google Analytics says is doing well and what Google Analytics is saying that's not doing so well. So I'm really focusing on growing the channel. So if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I really will appreciate it. But the Hardys won the NXT titles and they have the TNA tag team titles. So that's really cool too. The rumor is that TNA wrestling will end up on the CW network, and the CW is obviously where NXT airs. So if TNA and NXT are on the same network, it means their cross promotion will be even more elevated. I also think that we'll see Raw, SmackDown, Raw and SmackDown stars on TNA more often because WWE will feel like TNA is more on an even playing field and will be willing to send some of their wrestlers over onto TNA programming, knowing that millions of people will be able to see them just like their programming. So I'm just excited, man. TNA's on all 8 cylinders right now. TNA's really exciting. Yeah. I don't think it was sad. I think it was appropriate and the timing was right. I mean, you can't do it forever. So I don't think it was sad. At least they went out with respect, you know. They went out at the biggest show of the year for TNA. They could have went out. I hate to say this, but they could have went dead. They could have ended up dead in a hotel room after a drug overdose, like so many wrestlers do. These wrestlers went out on top. Bubba does Busted Open Radio. He has a hit, the #1 wrestling radio show there is. He's on top of the game. Devon just started his own YouTube channel. He's enjoying life after wrestling. So is Bubba Dudley. He's enjoying wrestling after they're both successful in wrestling after their wrestling careers are over. So it's not that sad. I mean, they've had great careers. They've had great careers, and Devon's successful with his YouTube channel, and Brother Ray is got the most successful wrestling radio show there is, Busted Open Radio. Welcome to the channel. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. We've had 40 plus subscribers this week alone. Just this week, we've had 40 plus subscribers. I'm trying to crack 10,000 subscribers. 10,000 subscribers. I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. We're at right now. Let me look and see where we're at right now. Right now we're hold on, let me go to my studios and get it, because you can't see it if you view the page. Right now we have 9,775 subscribers. I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. Right now we have 9,775 subscribers. I'm trying to get to 10,000. I think 10,000 will be a major milestone. Thanks for all this. Thanks for the likes. I really appreciate it. A lot of people watch the stream and don't hit the like button. It is a little frustrating. I mean, because they like the channel, they like the stream, they're staying and watching, but they just don't hit the like button. And when you hit the like button, it helps the algorithm. It helps YouTube recommend this stream, and that means more people watch. The more people watch, the more watch time I get, and that continues to grow the channel. The more subscribers I get, that continues to grow the channel. So I really, really need everybody that watches to hit the like button, and it's really hard. I mean, I've had 30 people in my stream before and get like 8 likes. Hey, welcome to the stream. If you're new, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I've been saying it over and over, but we've had 40 subscribers this week alone. We're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. We're at 9,775 subscribers. It doesn't update until after the stream. So if we've gotten higher than that, I don't know, because it doesn't update until after the stream. So go ahead and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Like I said, it doesn't update until after the stream, so I don't know if you subscribed or not until after the stream's over. Thank you. Go ahead and like the video. I really, really would appreciate it. How's everybody doing tonight? What's going on? What's going on? The world's very interesting right now. Ding dong. The hurricane in the Atlantic Ocean is going to tear Jamaica to bits. What's going on? How you doing? Tell me what's on your mind. We've had 40 plus subscribers this week. I'd like to get some more. So tell me what's on your mind, and I really would appreciate it. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We've had 40 plus subscribers this week alone. We're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. We're at like 9,777 right now. We're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. Tell me what's on your mind. Tell me what you're thinking about right now. You can talk. You don't have to just. You can talk about wrestling. You can talk about TNA wrestling, but you can talk about anything you want to talk about. I'll talk about anything. I know the government shutdown's going on right now. That's crazy, and there's just lots of stuff to talk about right now. So tell me what's on your mind. What is going on? Hit that like button. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe. Please subscribe. Tell me what's on your mind. I like to talk about TNA wrestling. That's what the channel's built on, and I really just love talking about TNA wrestling. But I know there's a major hurricane in the Atlantic Ocean about to hit Jamaica. It's going to tear those poor people up. It's going to really hurt them. It's supposed to be a Category 5 when it hits Jamaica. That's crazy. So Jamaica is on alert. What is going on, Adelia?
Imagine being able to
I'm updating the stream's title because of what's going on right now. Let's see. That sucks. Let's do something better than that. All right. Now change.
Bobby, look at the strength of Slater. And as we mentioned, Slater, the X Division champion, has been so for the last 97 days. Just got caught, though, by Mr. Iguana. I believe a tag was made. Big back elbow. Rocking Iguana. Iguana might not realize it's in now. Javon Evans, a legal superstar. And now look at this tag team. Continuity.
No, I like it right now. You see exactly how these guys pull together on the tag team. We know it's singles. They're dynamic, but there's a tag. We're going to find, oh, look, dance action. Look, Jimmy. Oh, yes, man.
Well, Iguana trying to crawl over to the cover. Or the tag. Not to get covered. And, oh, it's Missouri. Caught Slater. Finally able to reach out, and in comes the parking. So much going on in this match. A big tilt-a-whirl. Backbreaker connects forearm under the jaw of the X Division champion. And Slater just got taken all the way out to the floor. LaParker right now cleaning house. Oh, wow. Wiping out the competition.
Watch this. Watch this. This is going to be awesome.
We're going to see it. We're going to see something right here. I can feel it in my bones.
Hey. Oh. Playing hot potato with the lizard. And Iguana. Triple A is on fire.
There's some good news in the building right there as well, because Mr. Iguana seems like he got some kind of connection with the people. Oh, yeah.
Parka flies like a luchador, dances like a top hat in a tornado. Take another look. First was hot potato fiesta. Mr. Iguana flying through the air, opening up the door, walking. Can't tell if he was talking.
LaParka just walked the freaking top rope and then hit a moonsault off the top rope after walking the top rope.
He's something special.
Taking a cover hook to the leg, and Evans able to kick out.
Win for Christy One and LaParca is a win for the whole of AAA here. A lot is on the line.
Right?
A lot is on the line.
LaParca trying to answer now, right in this matchup, and no team really has been able to gain any momentum in this matchup. And LaParca trying to do that right now with a big press into a gut buster.
You know what? Here we go. Hold on. Here we go. Here we go.
Grapevine with the.
I think both teams right now trying to one up each other instead of trying to land that one big shot that's gonna switch the tide. I think.
See LaParca in there, a blend of Mexican folklore, showmanship, innovation. Mr. Iguana back in one half of the AAA World Mixed Tag Team Champions over 320 days. He's had that gold around his waist. But when you talk about innovation,
What is this?
Booker, so I'm saying in your, he just tied up Javon.
I like this. Can I call him Juana?
I'm not going to argue with you. You call him whatever you want.
I like Juana.
And look, right to the rump of Evans. Into the cover. Will it be enough in a near fall? Mr. Iguana, by the way, in the heart, he's the only superstar tonight to have matched on SmackDown, Raw, and NXT. Of course, Broken Rules match still to come for the NXT Tag Team titles here at Halloween Havoc. And this could be a crucial point in the matchup.
It could be. Not just it could be. It is. Now look at Javon. Look at Leon Slater. These guys are. It's the evolution of this business right now. And the thing is, they're going to have those bumps in the road. It's not going to be a smooth ride. But right now, Javon Evans, that young little genius, he's feeling it, man.
Off that snap German suplex, Leon Slater desperately wants to get back to this. But just got caught. Couldn't quite reach his tag team partner, LaParca. Answers right back with one of his own. And I do need to note that for Mr. Iguana and LaParca, it's the first time these AAA standouts have shared the ring as teammates. And so far, I don't think you have any concerns over their continuity.
I don't think so at all. Like I said, because both of these guys are fighting for a common goal. And that's going out there represent AAA and doing it in his finest. But right now, Leon Slater, we know when this guy get on the move, he's almost unstoppable. Oh, yes. Beautiful.
He is representing TNA here tonight. Youngest X Division champion in history, as we mentioned, defeated Stacks Tuesday, looking to pick up a win here tonight in the desert in an air fall.
Didn't waste any time trying to get that cover. I like that on Leon Slater.
You brought this up earlier, and for Evans and Leon Slater, I mean, can they be the cornerstone? Listen to this place. Can they be the cornerstone?
No, they can. But the thing is, like I said, it's a lot of bumps in the road. They're definitely going to have to watch out for those bumps in the road. But like I said earlier, both of these guys, Slater as well as Evans, they're smart. They're smart. I like their chances.
And when you talk to both these men, you wouldn't know that they were just 21 years old. Had a chance to chat with both this week as we saw on Countdown to Halloween Havoc. And right now, they are in the work into another cover. Hook of both legs, and Anna just able to get that right shoulder.
So surprised LaParca didn't get in there and try to make that save. Because that's what I would have did as a tag team partner. That might be what's missing in this team.
Goes back to seeing each other for the first time. Maybe LaParca saw something that wasn't sure of as Evans bouncing right back up. LaParca, though, staring right in the ring. And I don't know if Evans just, Javon might have jammed the knee a little bit. Instead, he just wanted to dance with LaParca for a moment, but that was more about sending a message.
You know what? I think LaParca is in the head of the young OG for him to do something like that. Like I said, you want to stay on the gas. You don't know a whole lot about these moves.
Takedown.
Oh, yes.
Submission. Looking for the armbar, trying to extend, and Mr. Iguana came up for a moment, and that allowed Evans to pull back, shift weight, shoulders down, right shoulder up, left shoulder up. Referee in great position.
Iguana still got it locked in right there. There's a lot of power here from the young OG.
And that is something we typically don't talk about with Evans.
But you can tell young OG over his last 6 months, he's been about 10 pounds solid.
LaParca just checked in, and now LaParca trying to get his team back into this match.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
And you talk about the weight on the shoulders of LaParca to keep up the lineage, the heritage,
Oh, baby.
Stories.
Look at the dance.
Stone Cold
Look at
floor.
the dance. Look at the walk.
And look at the drop into the cover. Count.
This little walker right here, he's got a lot of agility, but his power effect is coming into play here late in this matchup.
Do you wonder if Parker or even Mr. Juan is thinking, man, if I get a pin, if I can beat the X-Division champion, does that put me in line for a future opportunity?
Of course it does. I'm going to tell you, you beat Leon Slater, he's going to want to take you on just to get his leg back. Trust me on that.
Wait a minute. Oh!
That was all bone right there. All bone.
Parka lighting up Leon as Javon tagged himself in. Oh, I don't think he
Get
would
some,
any of
want
that.
some. You better be bad enough to take some. Here we go.
Super kick under the jaw, and I believe Mr. Iguana inadvertently was tagged into the matchup.
Relax, man, on his one.
You're impressed with Iguana, aren't you? See, maybe we can call Corey, you, Conan, and JBL can all do commentary down at AAA.
Yeah, I like that.
Is this wise? Oh, you heard Javon. Javon said that hurt. Ooh. What sort of move is this?
No, I don't know.
Oh! Yes, God! We've seen Finn Balor, the Judgment Day, have his issues with Mr. Iguana, who's looking for a 2-for-1.
Wow. I say this guy's balance is incredible. Like I say, no wasted motion by Iguana. Oh, got caught right there, though.
Say that again.
Looking at this guy, got caught.
Oh, the Parker just got caught.
Did you see that?
That could be it.
That was amazing.
I'm not going to question anything, Booker. Because this is quite a match.
Holy shit.
These four showcasing NXT, AAA, TNA, and kicking us off here at Halloween Havoc. But oh, that was a little bit of a scissor kick, so to speak.
Modified.
Oh!
Like I say, Leon Slater, this guy
That
can
he
better
landed
watch
on
it.
his head.
You
That
better
shit
watch
was.
it. Talking about prolific. Talking about somebody can fly with the greatest of ease.
Hey!
Yes, man.
Hey!
Okay.
Slater! Booker, can you believe this is only the first matchup of the night?
Looks like right now these guys have not taken the time to take a breather at all in this match. It's been all action since the outside. Oh, yes.
Big high cross body momentum. Slater though bounced him right off, and he tagged right in to Javon Evans. And we know Evans can fly too. Long way away.
Right out there. Can he get a cover?
What a
Can he get the
front
cover?
splash. Oh. That was close.
What a kick out. What a kick out.
This is awesome.
NXT Universe showing their love for these four for this tag team match. Now Evans, Slater. What in the world? Oh! Well, one shot rocked Evans for a moment. Whoa! Able to take him out. Little utopia.
The power on this young man.
And I think what you were talking about earlier, the fun, the games, not wanting to win. I think Slater now and Evans, they're looking at things in a whole new light. At least for a moment. Because going to the top. Hey. do that. Slater got caught. Slater got hoisted.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that was innovative. Cover. And Evans breaking things up from the outside. You talk about power. You talk about showmanship. Everything we've talked about with the lineage and history of La Parka. Have you ever seen anything like that?
There's a lot of power by Parker right there, but that break right there. Oh, wait a minute. You see that right there, my Leon? The greatest of these, this kid got so much talent to be that right there by La Parka, that thing. I don't even know what to call that.
Remember, one of the most impressive is this matchup continuing between these four impressive athletes here at Halloween Havoc. La Parka signaling it is the end, hoisting up Evans. Javon thinking about it. You can see the eyes of Javon may not be there right now.
La Parka held that suplex at the blood rushed to Javon Evans' head and then dropped it. And now Christy Blunt and La Parka was looking for something.
Evans somehow back up, still throwing right hands. Iguana, La Parka,
Iggy.
Javon. Trying to look around where Leon is. Leon was taken out. As Javon getting right back up, got smacked one more time. Uh-oh. The X Division champion flying across, wiping out La Parka.
Oh, wow.
No one staying down. All four of these men
tell you right
continuing
now,
to fly.
The stamina of the Streak One is something different. Oh, whoa. What happened? What happened?
I think both men had the same idea. Both men were maybe looking for a springboard cutter on one another. And almost a dangerous meeting in the center of the ring. Iguana's down. Evans trying to pick up the victory. And oh! La Parka, though, did get caught with a cutter from Leon. And now, watch out!
Baby!
Oh!
You got to
Come on, let's get a 3 count. 2, 3.
Slater picks up the win.
Yeah.
Slater, Evans wanted to be part of Halloween Havoc. They got their wish against two AAA international sensations, and this one did not disappoint. Take another look. I mean, we were making sure they weren't going to fall into our laps. And back in the ring, that Swanton 450 connecting. Take another look.
How does he do it? How does he do it?
Gonna have to
How
ask.
does he do it?
It's unreal athleticism. But the X Division champion Leon Slater, the young OG, Javon Evans, showing us tonight just how bright the future truly is.
Salt Lake City. Two nights of back-to-back action. Friday night SmackDown brings the hype. Then Saturday night's main event takes it over the top.
There you show CM Punk for the World Heavyweight Championship.
The stage is set. Friday and next Saturday. Tickets on sale now.
Ethan Page, thank you for your time ahead of your NXT North American Championship defense coming up against Dr. Wagner Jr. at Halloween Havoc.
What is going on? Welcome to the stream.
Ever since winning the title back in May, you have proclaimed that you are the greatest NXT North American champion. My question is, how do you deal with the day in and day out pressures of living up to your moniker?
Moniker, that's like a nickname. No. The greatest North American champion of all time, that's just a cold hard fact at this point. You're talking about a champion who's defended this title against pretty much every locker room in professional wrestling. Every single locker room is gunning for this championship. Also, the only man on Team NXT that was victorious at Showdown, representing his brand with pride and a big win. The proof is there. I am the greatest. I defend this championship more than anybody else in the entire company. So not only am I the greatest North American champion of all time, as we live and breathe, Blake, I'm the greatest champion in WWE currently.
Your rivalry with Dr. Wagner Jr. began back at AAA Worlds Collide in Las Vegas, and frankly, it quickly became personal. Ultimately, Ethan, what is it about Dr. Wagner Jr. that gets under your skin?
I don't think it's personal. Wagner definitely does. For me, though, I just had a little bit of a plan. Quickly conquered North America. Thought, why not jump over to AAA, conquer Latin America, and keep the train rolling. We had that match. He cost me my glorious moment of becoming double champion, and I thought that was that. He clearly had different plans, decided to follow me around like a puppy. Actually, a stalker, coming to my place of employment, sitting in the crowd, don't know if he even bought a ticket, befriend one of my rivals. Then he decided to infiltrate the locker room and then somehow convinced my boss to sign on for a Day of the Dead match. I don't know how this man has so much influence in my company, the company that I successfully defended at Showdown, and now will have to defend from a very dangerous intruder at Halloween Havoc.
Any final words on what it would mean to you to leave Halloween Havoc, survive the Day of the Dead match, and still NXT North American champion?
Oh, it means a great deal to me. But what I would like everyone to understand is that this means a great deal to the fans, to WWE, and to Wagner himself. We have officially approached 150 days with All Ego as the greatest North American champion of all time. And after Halloween Havoc, I plan to continue growing that number and proving to everybody that what I say comes true. My reign will continue, Wagner. And I hope the only honor and privilege you take home after Havoc is the pride of knowing your name will be listed amongst all of the great challengers that fell before the most historic title reign in WWE history. Blake, those would be my final thoughts. But Halloween Havoc will not be my final day as North American champion.
Thank you for your time.
Hey, the doc said you can be ringside tonight. That is good news. Why do you still look down? It's just a lot to process. I know how much this title means to you. That is why I wanted to do this for you. Don't worry. At the end of the night, you are still going to be the North American champion.
Well, I don't know about that. What I do know is there's going to be a new NXT Women's Champion, and her name is Tatum. Yes. I mean, seriously, aren't you so glad you chose me over them? Honestly? Yes, the crown is the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Well, I know the one person that won't be walking out as champion tonight, and that's you, Izzy.
Well, when Tatum wins, the coin wins. I can't say the same about Suzuka.
I'm really starting to dislike Tatum.
Halloween Havoc live tonight, but NXT is hitting the road and coming to a city near you. Check out NXT live at the Roy Wilkins Auditorium in St. Paul, Minnesota, November the 13th. Reach Expo Center in Green Bay, Wisconsin on November 14th. And we're coming back to Chicago on November 15th. Visit WWE.com for event and ticket information. Question I have is who will be the North American champion when we come to a city near you, and who survives with the North American title on the line? Ethan. The following contest. American Championship in
time to see first.
Even though he's a challenger.
It shows you the kind of man that Ethan Page is, man.
There we go.
This should be title for title. This should be.
but
Right.
it's not.
This should be title for title. But Ethan Page is willing and more confident than any man in NXT. Not just NXT. The whole damn brand.
Right, there it is. Champion versus champion, but only this man's championship is on the line.
And his opponent from Hamilton, Ontario, greatest North American, alive at 45 pounds. He is the NXT North American Champion. Oh, Ethan Page. Did you hear that? Did you hear Ethan? I relived. Ethan said he's the greatest North American champion of all damn time. That's what he said. That's what he said. I love it. I love it.
He says it every single week, but so okay, I'll give you credit where credit is due, and we'll get back to that. I want to ask you though, before
By
this starts,
the way, I hate that damn suit. Okay? I hate the suit. Okay? I just want to let you know that.
what's CM Punk approved? What does it matter if you like it or not? Can we get focused, please?
I am focused.
Is the champion ready for the hell that awaits him in this day and dead match?
Did you see the confidence of Ethan Page when he made his walk? That wasn't just a regular walk, huh? That's what in the business is called a power walk. Oh, yes, man. Ethan Page is ready. More confident than ever.
150 days as champion, though.
6 months. 6 months. Just put it out there. 6 months.
Does 6 months sound more impressive or 150 days?
6 months.
Okay,
6
6 months is
half a
champion.
year. Half a year. Right? You know what? Ethan Page may hold on to the title until he moves
Did
to the
you
main
get into
roster.
my candy?
I'm just saying.
We also see a little bit different atmosphere around the ring for this day and dead match, but Dr. Wagner Jr. right now taking it to
Just hit it. Just hit it. The day of the dead man. All the pressure goes to Dr. Wagner. All the pressure is on his shoulders to come out here and beat Ethan Page, the greatest North American champion in its history.
Dr. Wagner, the AAA Latin American champion, 70 days.
His title should be on the line. It should be
I
on
heard
the
you the
line.
first time, but it's not. He could join Dominic Mysterio as a double champion.
Whoa!
If he's victorious.
That was impressive. That was impressive by the doctor.
Dean Tenodi defended the title, that being the AAA Latin American Championship at Worlds Collide in Vegas in a fatal four-way. One of the men he defeated was Ethan Page. That has to help the challenger tonight to know he can beat the man. He can beat the champion. Dr. Wagner Jr. knows the formula to take out the so-called greatest North American alive.
Look, Ethan Page is not the big deep tonight. But if any man could dig deep, it's Ethan Page.
Oh, hit him harder. Translate that for me.
Watch yourself. Watch yourself, Page.
Quit helping him.
Watch yourself, son.
Oh, wait a minute. Uh-oh. Wagner. Well, Page able to get back to a vertical place and then just got taken out. Missile drop kick. Covered. Title on the line. Near fall.
Wagner's letting it all hang out tonight, and I like that. I like that right there with a big shot. One thing with Ethan Page, you get out there continuously land big shots. If you want to separate this man from his competition, it's hard to do. Trust me.
15th time the North American Championship has been defended this year. Ethan Page, though, has been fighting. Anytime he's been called out, anytime he's felt disrespected, he has not ran from a fight. I'll give him that.
No paper champion. Anybody that wanted a shot with Ethan Page, he's been willing to step up and give him a shot, as well as look. He's a true champion. He's gone out there and defended several times.
Dr. Wagner Jr. also got a note. If you take a look at his gear, there's a crown in the middle of his mask, along with the color scheme. He's paying tribute to Rey Mysterio and what Rey wore back in Halloween Havoc 1997. Don't think about it.
Not this again.
No, wait.
To the rub, to the rub, to the rub, to the rub.
What's going on? Welcome to the stream. How you doing?
Twice, big knee back to the action of the ring. It was a near fall, and Ethan Page certainly was rocked after that knee. Rocked again right there to the tailbone. But this has been all.
Tailbone. I like that better. I like that better. Yeah.
Fair enough. It has been all Dr. Wagner Jr. Look, this is a man who fights for his family. The lineage he represents. He puts his body, his career on the line for not just everything I just said, but also his sacred mask. Because sometimes, to some, the mask is more important than a championship.
This match was the end right now. Dr. Wagner was in on point, but let me tell you something about Ethan Page. No, let me tell you something. Ethan Page is the guy that goes by that saying I'm always talking about: preparation. Preparation is the only luck you're ever gonna. You don't think he's prepared for this? You don't think so? You don't think he's prepared for this?
I think you told me a couple times you're always prepared until you get punched in the mouth. And Ethan Page did get punched right in the mouth, right out of the gate, able to land on his feet and slither down the back, escaping. Possibly a power bomb. The trash can that time. And look, I wonder if Page is starting to regret crossing a line, disrespecting Dr. Wagner Jr.'s father.
Not the type of guy Ethan Page is, man. Ethan Page knows what he's going to have to do in this match. He's going to have to weather this storm. And right now, the storm is clearing up. I love it. Here we go.
Page pulling. Bam! And that confidence breaker with the lid of the trash can into the cover to retain. And a near fall. And again, I have to admit, he has had a reign like no other. He has defended the title against talent from Evolve, Raw, TNA, AAA, NXT, SmackDown, but for that 6 different brands. No one has done that in this company's history.
And I love how he's taking out the trash right now. I'm loving it.
I'll ask you, we heard what he had to say on the countdown with Blake Howard. Knowing that, is he, in your opinion, as he's in control now, the best champion, the best champion in WWE?
What are people talking about? What are people talking about on social media? That's what this world is all predicated on. Social media. Right now, everybody, and I'm talking about everybody is talking about Ethan Page, the greatest North American champion of all time. That's what they're talking about.
I noticed you didn't say the greatest North American alive. Not even you buy into that.
Alive, damn it. I'll give it that.
You know, somewhere Chelsea Green watching, fellow Canadian. Because Ethan Page right now is doing work and taking over in this day of the dead match.
Dr. Wagner came out to shoot quick, man, right now. I don't know if he's let everything all hang out there. I don't know if his playbook is all used up, but right now the paper.
Are you sort of also hinting to the fact that Ethan Page, battle tested, so to speak, was able to weather a storm?
Battle tested, man. I'm talking about this guy comes with his shield in his armor gear. I'm talking about on every night's occasion. And right now, the doctor is getting a house call, in my opinion.
The last moment, Wagner Jr. able to reverse run that safety barricade and firing right back. Now is the challenger to the championship. And again, anything goes.
Oh, yes!
Well, that was one of the props, one of the Halloween decorations. Right now, across.
Anything goes, Vic. Anything goes.
I think that's a femur, actually. And that was a face into some steel as Page once again able to turn things around.
You see that one that just popped up?
Now you got me look at it.
The Swans World for $68 with the refrigerator. They're off there for the second. So you try to pop them up. Hey, I was wondering if there was any chance you could assign me to an order. 822467.
Okay, so this is for tomorrow. This is public, right?
Yes.
I will catch you at night.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Anything else?
That's it. When will it show up in the app that I'm assigned?
Sorry.
When will it show up in the app that I'm assigned?
You can refresh the app now.
Let me look.
You see it?
Yes, I do. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. But it's for tomorrow, Mom.
You what?
It's for tomorrow.
Hold on. Let me look again.
You see it?
Hold on.
I promise you it's on there.
No, it just popped up. Hold on a minute. Yeah, we can do that after you come and pick me up. I mean, you're really.
We gotta run. We gotta get the truck here. I didn't even try to talk him up though because I was trying to get him to do it before the timer ran out.
Yeah, that's good. It's $70 per can.
We're gonna have a good week next week. Huh? disappeared, didn't I? You know what I was doing, right? It's only for $70, but it's informed for from 12 to 4, so I'll be able to still go to church. But I gotta go. Also pick up my mom. So it'll be a little after 12. So let me show you my schedule right now. I did one today. You won't get to see it. I got one for Farmville on the 6th. Tomorrow. Then I have one on the 27th. And I have one on the 28th at the Wilmington. And then I don't have one for the 4th. And I have one on the 14th. The 11th. On the 14th, I have one for you. And on the 17th, I have one for you. We really put some miles on it. Yeah, I could have talked him up. I could have probably talked him up, but I don't think he would have signed me until the timer ran out because Bernard is probably not working right now. I gotta take these socks off. Ethan Page wins. I just came back in the room and
Go ahead and say it, Victor. The greatest North American champion in his history. Go ahead and say it one time for me.
And he could be right. He could be the best champion right now in all of WWE because he took the best shots from the challenger, the AAA Latin American champion, Dr. Wagner Jr., who had the stipulation he wanted. Day of the end match, where everything, including that powder, was legal. And then a twisted grin, table snap, seals the deal as the champion again retains. And Page conquers another challenge as his ego will only grow after tonight. But right now, let's now take a deeper look at The Run, available October 28th in the App Store and Google Play Store.
This place is super eerie. Run to live. Happening out back. Outside. I'm gonna make sure he doesn't fall this again.
The Run.
Come in. Oh gosh, what do you want?
Jinkies. You're on locker room.
Well, yeah, I'd rather not share a locker room full of haters. You know, champ perks. Do you remember what that feels like? You know, haven't been champion since TNA.
Kalani, I don't know what's caught up your... You know what? Never mind. You've tried this attitude on before, and it got you nowhere. Now, you're crossing a line. Like, is it a problem with me specifically, or do you think that just because you're a champion again, that you're untouchable?
Crossing the line?
Yeah, you're supposed to be this smiley girl next door that everyone wants to watch.
I like that you think you know me, Jordan, but you don't. We've had, what, 2 conversations like ever? So wrap this up, because I'm waiting to talk to Santino about my next challenger.
Santino, you know what? Maybe I will stick around because I have a great idea for your next challenger.
Well, good thing that's up to me and Santino.
Well, actually, as luck would have it, me and Santino go way back. And knowing him, I'm sure he'd love to see the only Triple Crown knockout in TNA history, me, put you in your place.
I get it. Going back to your comfort zone, the TNA Knockouts Championship. But now that I'm holding it, it holds way more weight than you. You're gonna...
On November 18th and November 25th, the theater at Madison Square Garden hosts a historic 2-week spectacle, NXT Gold Rush. For the first time ever, championships from NXT, TNA, AAA, and Evolve are defending. NXT Gold Rush, a 2-week special event, November 18th and November 25th, only on the CW.
I mean, Book, what an announcement. That was New York, the Mecca, 2-week TV special on the
New York City, baby. Here we come. Here we come. I can't wait.
NXT Gold Rush, you are not going to want to miss what happens. Tickets on sale now via Ticketmaster. But when it comes to championships, we have another championship to be defended here tonight at Halloween Havoc. And Sol Ruka cannot compete, so her partner Zarya will. Can Zal Ruka stand tall? Or is the women's division about to get a makeover courtesy of Blake Monroe?
Izzy, Tatum, thank you so much for having me here today. And Tatum, congratulations on winning the #1 Contenders Battle Royal. Like, you've had a long journey here at NXT. You've had a lot of friends by your side along the way. And it seems like you've always been just 1 degree of separation away from championship gold. It's always been just out of reach. So do you feel like Halloween Havoc is your time?
You know, girls like Roxanne, Tiffany, Lyra.
So I got another chance of getting a refrigerator that might run.
One of them become champion. And I've always wanted what they had. To be loved, accepted, a leader. That's what a good champion
What'd you say?
is.
I have Izzy.
I still didn't hear
Colin.
you.
They've accepted me, and that's how I know this time it will be
I
different.
didn't hear you that time
because
either.
I'll have them in my corner, following my lead.
Where is it?
Now, Tatum,
Swansboro.
you mentioned Lyra. How does it feel to have her support?
Kelly, just for you clarify. Okay.
Hop in on this one. Kelly, I'm well aware of the unique bond Tatum and Lyra have, but make no mistake, Tatum belongs to the culling. And it seems that everyone has forgotten where Tatum was a year ago, alone, abandoned by people like Lyra, trying to be befriended by people like Sol and Zarya. The culling is stronger than ever, yet everyone seems to think that Tatum made the wrong choice. Why is that? Maybe everyone else doesn't have Tatum's best interest at heart. And as far as Lyra's situation goes, Lyra has abandoned Tatum once before, and she'll prove to do it again. And the only thing that that's going to do is leave Tatum broken and in pieces. But you know what, Kelly? You know who's going to be there to pick up every single one of those broken pieces? Me. And the culling. And if Tatum has to go through this little experiment with
Yeah, I
figure
think
out
so
that
too.
the culling is her only one true family, then so be it. But I'll be there every step of the way to make sure she doesn't get left behind again.
Now, the two of you are driven by a lot of the same things. You want to be champion, you want to be a leader in the women's division, and because of that, you've had a lot of shared experiences. Izzy, I can't help but notice that you were a little bit frustrated when Tatum was celebrating the biggest win of her career.
I was so happy that Tatum won and represented the culling so well. My frustration came at the end, when Lyra was in there celebrating with my best friend and not me.
Kelly, I'm just so thankful I'm going to have both of my friends supporting me, and Izzy, I'm so happy you're going to be there supporting me through the biggest match of my career at Halloween Havoc.
And Tatum, it's good that you're going to have the culling in your corner because JC Jane will once again be backed by Fatal Influence.
I'm not unfamiliar with Fatal Influence. Not only have I faced them in tag matches, I'm not unfamiliar with girls like Fatal Influence, especially JC Jane. Girls like that have always mocked, bullied, belittled me my whole life. But that's going to end at Halloween Havoc, when I have my best friends holding me in the air and the NXT Women's Championship in my hands.
Good luck, Tatum.
Thank you.
She doesn't need it.
Saturday morning cartoons are back. Full episodes of the classic Hulk Hogan's Rockin' Wrestling are now available on WWE Vault YouTube channel. Episodes post first thing Saturday morning. Head to youtube.com/WWE Vault to enjoy every episode from the series and more nostalgic WWE art. The bride of Chucky is here. And certainly, Booker, this woman has been on a mission to make the women's division one thing and one thing only: glamorous.
The Mega Blonde Bombshell. Blake Monroe, give her credit, man. Ever since stepping into NXT, it's been all witness. I love it, man.
the NXT Women's North American Champion, Sol Ruca, from Adelaide, South Australia, Saria. Look, I know we've had a lot of fun tonight. Typically when we're sitting with each other ringside, but I do want to get serious for a second here. Is this the most pressure?
By now, but now she's going in defending a championship by default.
But your heart just has to go out to Sol Ruca, who truly here is the champion, and she's helpless.
Did you hear what I just said?
The challenger right in, and it's going to be awkward to say champion
What?
when it comes to Zarya, but she is defending the title tonight. Sol Ruca, of course, sideline, stemming from a...
You said allergies, and I thought you said something about Alexander. I gotta go. My dog.
the kick out.
I don't know what we're going to see out of Zarya. Zarya has always been, built on power, going out there using that technique. That's the question. Kid.
Defending on Sol Ruca's behalf, and just trying to pick my head up for the monitor and take a look at Sol Ruca, seeing her eyes right now. Great job by our production crew. I wonder truly if she even slept a wink last night, knowing she had no control over the fate of something she fought so hard for, to literally climb rung by rung up the ladder to retrieve.
I'm so surprised, as far as chose to let Zarya go in there defend the championship. There's no way I would let someone go in there and defend my championship. No way that would ever happen.
Blake Monroe coming right in, got caught for a moment, and right out of the gates here, Blake Monroe turning right around, and not only shoulder, but also the neck of Zarya snapping. And right now, if you are the challenger, as we really get into this matchup, how would you go after Zarya? How would you combat the champion here tonight?
Just keep chipping away. I mean, it's about making Zarya feel exactly what it's like to be in there with someone as touted as Blake Monroe. I mean, using that power against her somewhere in this matchup could come into play. I mean, like I say, under the bright lights, we've never seen Zarya in this situation.
Shoulder first driven. And Blake Monroe, when we talk about strategy, you got to think right now for Blake Monroe, take away the power game of Zarya.
Like I say, not just take it away from her, but use that power against her. I mean, Zarya, early in this matchup, she's gonna have that power. She's gonna have that stamina. But like I said, those deep waters, taking Zarya in those deep waters, drawing her in and trying to drown her. I think that's what.
Do more damage to the shoulder, and the official in this matchup, Joey Gonzalez, being a little bit lenient as Blake Monroe just looking over at Sol Ruca. And again, my heart just goes out to Sol as Blake, target acquired. Into the cover to win the championship. And a kick out.
Is it a disadvantage for Sol Ruca to be out here? I mean, for Zarya, is that a distraction?
That's a great question that you bring. I mean, do you think it's a distraction? I thought maybe Zarya would be able to use it as motivation.
I think so. I mean, this is Zarya's first. ring's acumen right now. She's looking great. Right now, got Zarya in a bad position.
I heard what you said. I felt like I was back in Houston for a moment, but we're not. We're here in Arizona. It's Halloween Havoc. And Zarya turning things around with a clothesline. Big back elbow, and she just looked out for a moment at Soruka. Maybe she is using it as motivation. Big pump kick, dropping the challenger.
Look at Zarya. She's favoring that elbow. Could it be hyperextended? That's the question. That's the question right there.
It doesn't look to be affecting her power at this juncture. Belly to back suplex.
Still favoring it, though. Still favoring that left elbow.
You talk about the inexperience of Zarya, but when it comes to championship matches, to my knowledge, for Blake Monroe, this is her first title match here in NXT. Trying to make the most of it. Monroe made her debut in July, trying to live up to the hype.
Blake Monroe got to this position in this championship match.
Take another look and see the pain on the face.
The thing is,
the challenger.
I think it would be a travesty of justice even if Blake Monroe wins this matchup. She don't want to win the matchup like this. She wanted to beat Soruka for this championship.
To hand her the title Tuesday on NXT. She didn't want to fight for it. She wanted to take the easy way out. But there is no easy way out.
No, that wasn't even done the proper way out.
We can argue about it all day. But Zarya trying to bend the body of Blake Monroe in the center of that ring. And Monroe, nice counter. Looking for the armbar.
See that? Talking about a hyper. She might break it.
That arm is extended. Zarya is screaming. Soul trying to root on and fire up her partner, who's defending her title. And Zarya able to roll those hips. Take away the pressure.
Talking about a hyperextension, like I said, that elbow, it could be broken.
Whoa. And fighting through the pain.
Took everything out of her, though, right there.
I just let you notice Zarya went right for that elbow in that arm.
That right there, that one move right there took so much out of Zarya.
You were Soruka right now, would you be worried?
Of course.
As this matchup's been going on where we're at?
I mean, Soruka, double champion. But one title could be about to slip away real quick.
This is the second of 5 championships to be defended here in Halloween Havoc. And I gotta ask you, boy, Blake Monroe wins, does she shoot up your Fab 5? How about this? If Zarya wins, does she enter Fab 5? Fab 5.
If Zarya can perhaps somehow win this match, she definitely would. Her stock would rise. But I'm telling you right
Welcome
now,
to the stream. How are you doing?
she's a player. That caught right there, a big shot.
Another pump kick. Oh, and both women with the same thought process. And both going to the outside right now. And Zarya at least on her feet for a moment, trying to regroup. And again, that left arm just dangling, just hanging as charging in. Oh. Well, if that shoulder wasn't damaged before, you got to think maybe now some sort of separation.
Do your job, bro. Do your job. Call it. Do your damn job, ref.
Stop, we got a new champion. Zarya doesn't want to stop.
Ref got to have the wherewithal to understand what's going on.
Soul just... Soul had to have popped that shoulder back into place by shoving her partner and friend into the steel post, and now Zarya... with a German suplex, and it's almost like Zarya's been reborn, Booker.
What the hell? Outside interference in a matchup like this? Magnitude? Come on, ref. That's on the ref.
Soruka did.
That's on the ref right there. That's on the ref.
Well, Zarya now with a new lease in this matchup, defending the... kick out. Woo!
Monroe just barking at the referee right there. That should have been a 3 count.
Soul reaching out and letting her partner. There's that hair pick. And that's the same hair pick Blake Monroe used 2 weeks ago to beat Zari on NXT. Right to the throat.
What are you talking about?
And now Blake, got caught with another spear.
No way. No way.
You start to wonder now, not just for Sol Ruca, but also for Zarya. What else needs to be done in this match? If that was the second spear. And Blake Monroe right now knows she's in trouble. Blake Monroe trying to get as far away from Zarya as she can. Zarya looked over at that title. That's what she's fighting for, the championship. Her friend, her partner. Well, that was inadvertent. That was inadvertent for a moment. And Zarya, though, just saw Blake Monroe take out her injured partner. What's up? Making sure Soul's okay, but the championship's on the line right now, book.
Championship is on the line, and that's what Zari don't really understand.
A glamour shot DDT. Blake Monroe back into the ring for a second time. Another glamour shot.
We got a new champion. Oh, yeah.
Monroe.
Oh, yeah.
Finally done it. Here's your winner and the new NXT Women North American Champion, Blake Monroe.
Stand up.
No.
Stand up, man.
Blake Monroe.
In record time. In record time. Oh.
Not getting into this date with you. We'll talk about it over the weekend. Nonetheless, we got a new champion. But just like I mentioned, the hair pick, that is what Blake Monroe used to defeat Sol Ruca on NXT several weeks ago. Tonight, in that moment, wasn't to be undone. Zarya with that spear, couldn't keep the shoulders down. And the more I've thought about it, did you see Blake Monroe look down? I don't know if that was accidental. I think that was on purpose. Blake Monroe knew Zarya would go counter. And that would open the door for not just one. She has just become the most glamorous champion in all of NXT.
In record time. In record time. You know what you have.
can only imagine how Blake Monroe will celebrate her championship victory. Two rings surrounded by a steel cage. We are live with Halloween Havoc. Just witnessed a new champion. I'm sure Blake Monroe will be the talk of the WWE. As there you see our WWE podcast, the lineup that it is. I wouldn't want to miss What's Your Story with Stephanie Man, with Big E as their guest. Available now. Loaded lineup. All must listen. Don't miss a second of any WWE podcast.
let me set the scene for you. Last Tuesday, I was talking to Charles, minding my own business. And then Lash comes in and she's like, skirt, you're being too loud. And then Kendall came in and Lash was all like, what are you going to do about it? And then Kendall was like, I don't care how big you are. If you talk to Ren like that again, I'm going to beat your ass. And Lash was all like, she had no idea what to say. It was something like that. Something like that. Yeah, pretty unsure.
You told me the story, what? 6 times now?
Well, Charles,
It keeps getting different.
I was trying to tell them. I was trying to tell them the story about it.
Ren, the reason I'm calling is because I wanted to ask. You said you're going to build up the Ren QC set?
Oh, Charles, you're breaking up. I can't hear you. Okay, gotta go, bye. I guess they have NXT in Japan. But the details don't really matter. The point is Kendall totally stood up to Lash.
Well, I wasn't gonna let Lash push her or anyone else around.
Little girl love. You still feeling yourself after last week, huh? I see you got yourself a little audience and you telling everybody what you thought you told me,
What if I
right?
didn't?
Keep trying it. I already told you once, I'm not gonna tell you again. You may be the evolved champion and all, but things are different around here. Matter of fact, I think it's time you go toe-to-toe with a real NXT superstar like the Bougie Bully.
I don't think.
Shut up.
Don't skirt. Shut up to her, okay? If you want to keep talking about me or Evolve, then let's run it this Tuesday.
Bet. I'm gonna take that title and humble you. Can't wait.
I don't think Kendall actually said anything about a title.
I mean, I didn't, but let's go ahead and put it on the line anyway.
Ren, your bodyguard is delusional. And Kendall, consider that title snatched.
We'll see if she's ready for the gray area.
More on the champion, or more on the plate of our general manager when it comes to championships. This is a big fight field. There was the challenger, there is the champion. Our NXT Women's Championship on the line in moments.
But there was pain, bringing it to light.
Gotta admit, though, there is a lot of momentum behind the culling and the challenge.
Charles Beers, GPS, like he's looking to direct Tatum Paxley all the way to the championship. I wonder what the significance is of the color white tonight. Could you explain that?
You would have talked to him beforehand. Sean Spears, Izzy Dame, and Nico Vance giving himself a homecoming celebration with a champion tonight. But the NXT universe is on their feet as Halloween Havoc is brought to you in part by Jack Pocket. New customers download the Jack Pocket lottery app, opt in, and get a free lottery ticket. Don't forget to use code SUPLEX on Jack Pocket. There is just a different, almost air around Tatum Paxley.
So, like you said, it's a big fight field. Here for Tatum Paxley.
Well, there is the champion. And look, this is someone who has certainly changed the narrative of her career.
I will be right back.
Most beatable, huh? Most beatable. Let me